Thank you so much, Juan Carlos, for joining us today to discuss the briefing paper that you just recently contributed to at the World Economic Forum. And I want to start by asking what motivated the Global Future Council to produce this report?
Great question, Julieta. Happy New Year. At the beginning of the year is a very good moment to start looking at what happened in 2024 and what should be our focus for 2025. We have been discussing for a while about the global trends that were choking jobs, markets like climate change, technology, demographics, but we noticed that most of the available research, and particularly of the impact of emerging tech, have been focused on large companies and in developing countries. While when you look at how job markets have behaved post-COVID, most of challenged markets are middle-income countries, particularly and for women.
And what do you think is special about the impact of new disruptive tech in low and middle income countries in particular, as you mentioned?
Well, throughout history, technology has driven human progress. There's no way to deny that. It's always unlocking new possibilities and solutions to pressing issues. But we also know that any technological transition brings both opportunities and challenges, with clear winners and losers. And in developing countries, the stakes are particularly high for micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises. They're the main source of jobs and the backbone of local economies. To seize these opportunities and cope with the challenges, micro, small, and medium-sized businesses need the right access to skills, to tools, and capital, to the knowledge. And our experience at Technosphere of working closely with them tell us that, unfortunately, this is a persistent struggle for many of them. I'm afraid that without action from governments and the broader development community, there is a real risk that micro, small, and medium-sized businesses, which represent most of the jobs in developing countries, may miss the potential benefits of this technological wave. And actually, even worse, they may be ill-prepared to adapt to such disruptions that potentially are going to end up widening inequality and deepening economic divides in the world.
So, what could be done to help?
Well, support can come in many forms, but one of the most effective is equipping micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises and their entrepreneurs with the right skills. With just a bit of targeted training, MSMEs can acquire tech skills they need to fuel growth. We saw this firsthand in a study we conducted with Emory University a while ago, which demonstrated that training on very basic technologies can have a transformative impact on entrepreneurs. And today, we see examples of entrepreneurs in our products that are increasingly using AI to drive efficiency and spark innovation. For example, Emilia Figueroa has a handmade jewelry business in El Salvador. And she's a great example of this. She has integrated already AI-powered chatbots to generate creative ideas and draft compelling marketing contents for her social media campaigns. By investing some time in getting the skills on AI that can be helpful for her, Emilia has strengthened her brand's market presence, and this is a clear example of how technology can empower small business to compete and thrive. But not only entrepreneurs can take actions. Governments can also leverage disruptive technologies to improve the precision and efficiency of their support to micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises. A great example of this is our work in Benin, where we addressed a critical data gap, the absence of geospatial map of smallholder tree crops by type. This was a significant challenge because over 200,000 farmers in Benin depend on cashew for their livelihood, and the crop accounts for 15% of the country's export earnings. Yet neither the government nor the industry had a clear picture of where cashew was grown. So gathering that information through ground surveys is costly and time-consuming. So to solve for this, we brought together technical partners to map every cashew farm in Benin using machine learning and satellite imagery. Together, we trained a machine learning algorithm to recognize cashew trees from satellite images with an 85% accuracy rate. This breakthrough has a tangible impact on farmers, government, and the environment. For farmers, it enables target support from nurseries and extension workers, helping to increase production and farmer incomes. For governments and industry, this provides essential data to guide policy and investments, ensuring resources are deployed more efficiently.
So once you have that machine learning algorithm that can recognize cashew trees, why stop there?
Well, that's a great question. The same approach can be scaled to map tree crops in other countries and for other crops, unlocking even greater potential for growth, impact, and sustainability. It's an example of how disrupting technologies are reshaping industry at a very rapid pace, and we should take action to help micro, small, and medium-sized enterprise to have the tools to act and jump into the opportunities and maneuver the challenges. Governments, development organizations, and industry leaders must act now to expand access to these game-changing tools. By building partnerships, investing in shared platforms, and ensuring equitable access to training and technology, I think we can position SMEs as agents for innovation and growth. The time to act, I think, is now, because stronger, more connected SME sector will benefit us all.
Thank you so much, Juan Carlos. This was great.
Thank you, Julieta. It was great to speak with you today.